Hello, good afternoon. I wanted to shoot a little video really fast because I am packing up some returns. And unless this bag is remade in a larger size, this will be the only time that I have the Alaia bag of my dreams in my possession. And I just couldn't let that go undocumented. I have been in love with this Alaia bag for a few years. And it's the color, it's the cutout detail, the leather detail. This is the most gorgeous bag. I love it. I think it's beautiful. The color tone is amazing. I mean, look at this, just the detail is so good, but it is so tiny, very tiny. You cannot fit much in here. And while I love it, for the price point, the size is just not it for me. And I might actually be the Lydia Millen of Alabama, because when I think about it, I would rather return this handbag and use that money for my greenhouse. So am I the Alabama version of Lydia Millen? Possibly, but I just had to share it with you. Guys, it's so good. And I will say they do make this bag in a larger size, just not in this colorway. And the colorway to me is one of the most striking things about this purse. It is the most beautiful nude neutral bag. And I don't know, the details, there are no details like Alaia. I mean, the details are insane. Like I said, the cutouts are just perfection. It's beautiful. But unfortunately for me, it's not really functional. I put a lot of stuff in my purse, especially still having small children. I get toys, I get everything tucked in my bags, and that just doesn't work. It doesn't work. I know there's so many people who are like, oh, you could use it for a date night, or you could use it for like a little going out bag. The price point on that is entirely too high for me not to want to use it repeatedly. So that has to go back, unfortunately. My sweet husband bought me that for my birthday because he knew it was my dream bag, and he got me that one and a totem bag. I actually am keeping the totem bag. And unfortunately, I'm having to return. This was a mistake that I made. I'm having to return the Manolos that he ordered for my birthday as well, because one, how stunning, let me check this out. How stunning is this brown suede? I got them in this tone and the nude tone as well, and I made the mistake on both. I didn't think about it. He asked me for a list of things that I might want for my birthday. I put together a quick list and I picked my normal size, but Manolos are actually Italian made, and they run small. So just a heads up for anybody who is looking to invest in Manolos in the future. They do run small. So my normal size is a 38. I'm usually a 7.5 to 8, depending upon the brand and how they run. But in these, I do believe I would be a 39, maybe even a 39.5. I don't know, to be determined. I'm going to send these back and order the next size up and see how they fit. Hopefully they'll fit a little bit better. I do like to order at least one new pair of really nice designer shoes per season, basically. So like these would be fall, winter. I'm not saying I'm ordering one for fall and one for winter. I like to order them, to cover fall and winter, and then have some for spring and summer. Earlier this year for spring and summer, I ordered the woven Chanels. They were white and kind of a tan color. They're very pretty. I will say, unfortunately, they are not the most comfortable shoe that I have ever put on my foot, but they do look very aesthetically pleasing. But I love to have shoes like this in my collection because they last forever. And I say that as I have a pair of Valentino rock studs. I've had these for 5 years now, and they still look amazing. They hold up great. And while I love a trendy shoe as much as the next girl, ordering a splurge shoe that is a designer shoe that is well made, like these are handmade in Italy, something that is well made is going to last significantly longer. You're going to be purchasing your trendy shoes new each season. So, I mean, that can be $100, $200, sometimes $300 a pop. So if you think about ordering those time and time again, when you would just buy one shoe that's going to last you for years, I mean, it kind of equates out. Plus, if you look at cost per wear on a lot of your items, this will match so many of my fall and my winter outfits. So I do feel like these are worthwhile investments. I will say these are the first pair of Manolos that I own, and I am interested to see when I size up how I feel about them, because I don't know that I love the kitten heel aspect, just that kind of clack, 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 clack whenever you're walking. That drives me a little bit crazy. So I want to do my due diligence. I want to order them in the correct size. I want to see how they fit. I want to see how they feel. If they stay on my foot, obviously a little bit better. But they do make these in a slingback, so that could be potentially an option. Or I might just get the full heel. So I don't know. I love the look of the kitten heel. I love how chic it is. I think it's beautiful, but I'm not 100% sure functionality wise, I'm really big on my pieces being very functional, because if they're not functional, I won't wear them. So functionality wise, I'm not 100% sure how these are going to work for me, but stay tuned. I will keep you updated for those of you who are interested. And like I said, anything I'm going to recommend to you guys is going to be something that is a timeless, worthwhile investment. If you're going to spend your hard-earned money on it, it should be something that you want to reach for and you want to reach for often. I've already added a few things that I need to share with you guys that I'm looking at for the fall and winter season. That some of the pieces are things I've owned for a while. Some of them I just added to my collection, but they're staple pieces that I will wear year after year and will constantly keep in my closet. I do have some trendy things, but then I also, my staple pieces are something that I don't take lightly. If I'm going to spend my money on it, it's going to be worth keeping. Like, I feel that way about a lot of Jenny Kane pieces. They always have a Labor Day sale. I try to invest in at least one Jenny Kane piece during that sale. I've actually picked up a couple items this year. I think I added one of her skirts and another sweater. And those are pieces that, while they are a little bit higher price point, they last, they look good, they're easy to style. You can style them a variety of ways. And it's something that I go back to time and time again. I have a Jenny Kane cashmere cardigan that I keep at my office, and I use it every single day because our office is always cold year round. But I always keep it at my office because it's just something that's cozy and warm and comfortable, and I reach for it consistently. And those pieces that you're investing in should be something that you're reaching for, and they should be something that you want to wear all the time. They are not products that you should just keep on a shelf to stare at. What's the point of that? It's kind of like keeping candles that you're never going to burn. Why even have them, you know? So if you're going to splurge and you're going to get something nice, make sure that it's pieces that you want to wear. That's my soapbox for the day. And I say that as somebody who, unfortunately, with the candle situation, I have a candle sitting in our bathroom right now, and I'm going to light it at our new house. It is sitting there. It is the Diptyque Paris scent. You can only get it in Paris. And yes, I know I could probably go on eBay and find it somewhere or find a second, but you can truly only buy it from Diptyque in Paris. And the scent is incredible. It is so good that when we had our first son, and I unfortunately got COVID the month after having him, I sobbed, one, because I was concerned I would never regain my sense of smell and I would never be able to smell my baby again, which in the thick of postpartum hormones was just the most upsetting thing ever. But the way I even realized that I had COVID is I had the candle sitting on the end of our mantle right here. And every time I'd walk into our bedroom, I would catch a whiff of it. Well, I walked by it and I could not smell anything. And it dawned on me, I had not felt good for roughly a day. I was not a major case of COVID. I had not been down and out. I didn't feel good for a day. I had a newborn. Of course, I didn't feel good. I wasn't sleeping. So I didn't think anything of it till I walked past this candle and I couldn't smell it. And it dawned on me, oh my word, I think I have COVID. And I went to the candle, picked it up, nothing, couldn't smell a single thing. Immediately start crying because I'm like, I'll never be able to smell my baby again. Because at this time, COVID was so new. He was born in 2020. And there were a lot of cases of people who were not regaining their sense of smell. So that was such a tragedy to me. I was very upset. Fortunately, I did regain my sense of smell, thank the Lord. But I know there are tons of people out there who still have issues. So that was quite the tangent to go on all over a candle. But I just have to tell you guys, if you're ever in Paris and you get the chance to go to the Diptyque store, make sure you get the Diptyque Paris candle. It's so good. It is absolutely amazing and yet again, it's worth the splurge. It's such a good one. And I can't wait to get into our new home and kind of make that our bedroom scent and light that candle and just enjoy it. Enjoy it. I have been waiting for years and I'm like, you know what? We're going to go back to Paris. So I'll go buy a few more. I'll stock up next time I'm there. Or if anybody from Paris ever potentially follows me and you want to ship me some, I will pay you. I will Venmo you for the cost of the candle as well as the shipping. So let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed that little spiel and maybe you got something out of it. But like I said, that was my dream bag and I could not let the moment pass by without documenting the fact that I actually owned it at some point. And I love it and it's beautiful, but it's just not functional for where I am in life right now. Maybe one day they'll remake it in a bigger version, or maybe one day I'll be at the point where I'm like, okay, I can have a small bag like that. My kids are grown. They don't need to throw things in my purse all the time. But right now it's just not that time for me. So I do, however, want to show you guys the Totem bag that I got because I love Totem. I think they're a wonderful brand. I actually have the beautiful black and white striped Totem sweater that so many others have, and it is amazing. I get compliments on it. I've had it for, I think, 3 years now. I've worn it season after season, and it still looks great, but I just think they're a wonderful brand. I read something recently where Totem is one of those brands that is a great high-end without the extremely high-end price point brand, and I firmly believe that. The quality is there, the products are amazing, they're beautiful, they're well made, they're well done, and it's just such a fabulous brand. The silhouettes are beautiful. There's a jacket from last year that I am desperately hoping that they bring back. It is just such a stunner, and it's a brown with a black leather clasp detail, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I do hope they bring something similar to that back this season. I'm not exactly sure what all is going to launch for fall and winter for them just yet, but I cannot wait to see it. So hold on, let me go grab that totem bag. Okay, I'm back. This is my totem bag, and I love this. I love the strap length on it. It falls perfectly right under my shoulder. I love the gold clasp detail. Actually, you can undo this and open it up a little bit wider, because I know a lot of my friends were like, well, it's kind of narrow at the top. You can undo this and it opens much wider for you to actually get into the bag. It does have a clasp at the top for security so that you can clasp this together, which I really appreciate. I love that it is suede on the inside. I think that's actually such a nice added touch. It's a beautiful suede on the inside, kind of a light taupe color. It does have a few pockets up here, but nothing other than that. It's kind of what my mom calls a dump bag, so you just dump everything in it, which doesn't really bother me. But it's just a classic black leather bag. The leather is beautiful. It's this smooth, just stunning, striking leather. And I feel like it's just a classic bag that this is not a trend. This is not a trendy bag. This is a bag that season after season is going to look good. It's a classic silhouette. The shape is amazing. It is a timeless investment piece. And I felt really good about that. So this is why I'm keeping the totem. And I will continue my search for another nude bag that I really enjoy that could be more in this size range. I could stand to be a little bit smaller than this, but not much, just for the amount of things that I shove in my purse. So this is the totem bag. I love her. She's beautiful. Highly recommend. I know they have some other colorways in this bag. They also have some suede options in this bag, which I think are stunning as well. And I would love a brown suede bag, but the brown suede for me might be more of just like a trendy purchase. So I might try to keep that on the lower end side and do something like a stud or something kind of in maybe the 500 price range. Something that's going to last and not just fall apart on me, but not something that's as high end as one of my actual investment pieces. But like I said, I have lots to share with you guys coming up, and I hope that you will come back for next week's episode. I will try to kind of do some of a fall roundup. I have some amazing skincare finds, some great investment pieces, some jackets, a cape that I just got in that's absolutely stunning. The color is amazing. You guys are going to absolutely love it. So I hope that you will come back to my channel next week and see all the goodies that I have to show you. So have a great day. Hello. We are at Sunset Grill
at Holiday Harbor.
Isn't it nice when he's there to help me? So we're at Sunset Grill at Holiday Harbor in Perdido. We are grabbing some lunch. And it's so wonderful because there's a whole playground area for the kids to play on right now. I'll take you guys over and show you in just a minute. But it's all enclosed, so you don't have to worry. We're sitting out on the patio looking out at the water. They have fans with misters. It feels amazing out here. It's absolutely incredible. But yeah, what are we going to do after this?
Take the kids for a boat ride.
We're going to go for a boat ride. We just got a new small boat to sit on front of our larger boat.
AKA a tender.
AKA a tender. Because it's really hard to pull a larger boat up to like a little island to fish and do little island hopping things. So we have a tender boat so that we can actually get out and take the kids to islands and let them run around on the sand and play with all of the little fish and just have a good time. So we've been taking that out and testing it out for the first time today, which has been really fun. The boys love that. We all love it. It's so much nicer when you can actually get out and get on the water, and it's easier. So we've been really enjoying that today. But I'm going to show you guys around. So this is our view. There's the fans and the misters. How pretty is this view? And then if we pan over here, this is the playground that the boys are playing on. And it's all fenced in. Ship's in the little car. It's all fenced in so that we don't have to worry about them falling in or doing anything like that. It's just a really nice family restaurant. We ordered some appetizers. We're just gonna kind of hang out for a little bit and then get back in the boat and do some fishing. Good morning. We are on the boat. My husband and our first mate drove the boat all night last night, so he has had zero sleep, so that we could go fish all day today. And it is a little bit rougher than what we thought it was going to be, unfortunately, which is not really a big deal for either of us, but for our youngest, who doesn't quite have his sea legs just yet, it can be really challenging and really frustrating that every time he gets up to walk, he is falling over. So, I mean, he's only 2.5. I can only imagine like how he feels. He's like, what on earth is happening? Every time I move, I'm running all over the place. You can probably tell I'm swaying back and forth. It's a little bit rough. It was a little rough to sleep last night. I did an ice bath facial this morning because my face was so puffy from lack of sleep and the sodium that we consumed yesterday. I'm about to pop some biscuits in the oven. It's not quite ready yet, and I'm gonna make myself some coffee. So it's gonna be a good day of fishing. My husband has already caught a mahi-mahi. So we're hoping to pull in a marlin. We have lures out right now. So let's see what we can get into today. Good morning. We are currently at Hub Stacy's. We're letting the boys swim and play, and we've already been to the little playground that's right across the street from Hub Stacy's. I'd love to have given you guys a better update yesterday, but it was a little rough. We dodged several thunderstorms and had a little one get seasick. I also was not feeling great. I spent a lot of time horizontal yesterday just trying to feel a little bit better, so it kind of made for a long day, but it was still fun. We still had a good time. Gabe, our oldest, definitely enjoyed it. Anytime he gets to spend on the water fishing, doing what he loves, he's completely fine. He doesn't care if he doesn't catch a thing half the time. But we had a great day overall. We came back, we did catch a mahi, so we had that for dinner, and we took the little boat out and did a sunset cruise and had some watermelon on one of the little islands that we went to. So that was a lot of fun. But we're just letting them run out some energy right now before we get on the road and head home. So hope all of you are having a great day as well.